Hey everyone, happy Monday. It's been quite a while since we've done a video, an update on where things are, where we stand, and just to kind of be transparent with you guys and let you know what we've been working on. So if you don't know, Governor Hogan released his 3 phases last Friday. There's phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3, basically low, medium, and high risk. Low risk, phase 1, included allowing outside fitness gyms and activities to take place. And then phase 2 includes indoor gyms, such as ourselves, to be implemented. So before phase 1 can even be implemented, they're looking for 14 consecutive days of a decline in the number of cases. So we're still waiting on that. But what Brett and I want to share with you is a little bit of transparency on all the things we've been looking into. So that way, when they do say phase 1 is a go, we're ready and willing to take action. So first, let's start by saying Zoom classes have been awesome. They've been a lot of fun. They've been definitely the highlight of my day. It gives me the chance to have some interaction with a lot of you, and I love seeing all your faces. For those of you not partaking, totally cool. We hope that you're healthy and continuing on with your fitness journey, and hopefully we'll get to see everyone really soon. So with talking about Zoom, as we transition, we're probably going to keep online classes for the time being as an option. We do know that a lot of people aren't going to feel comfortable coming out right away, and that's perfectly fine. So we want to make sure we're accommodating those people as well. I will also say when they say fitness outdoor classes are a go, we're going to accommodate that as well and take what we do in here outside. It might look a little different, but we're going to do the best we can to make sure that we can accommodate and get ourselves moving in here, but actually outside. All right, and then once phase 2 goes into action, some things that we've looked into. All right, so when we set up for a competition in here, we tape up the floor, right? We measure out 10-foot lanes on both sides of the rig, etc. So Brett the other day measured out 12-foot boxes in the gym. So we would basically have 6 feet on the right side of us and 6 feet on the left side of us. So everybody would get a 12-foot box. We can get 20 people inside of a 12-foot box at one time, which is awesome. They might limit and say that we can only have 10 people indoors at a time, but we know how many we can max out on, right? So the floor space is one thing. In that floor space will be your belongings. So we are going to get rid of the cubbies for a little while and ask that everybody comes and gets their stuff when you feel comfortable. We are gonna open up some hours Thursday this week and Monday of next week. There'll be more details to follow. We'll send an email too with all of the information, but it'll be longer hours. We're just gonna have everybody take all their stuff. We're gonna deep clean the crap out of this place and eliminate the cubbies so that no one's touching anybody's stuff and there's no hanging out in the front of the gym. So when you would come to your floor space, for example, you would take your stuff directly to the floor space inside of your box. So your bag, your shoes, everything goes right with you. Your equipment would also go in that space for the day, etc. We clean, just like we did before we closed. All right, so with that being said, then you got to talk about class limits. So before we closed, we put into practice a reserve your spot for class, and then once you got here, you would check in. So we'll go back to the reservations for class, which will limit. Now, the class times will probably change. So here's the next thing we were considering. Class times may be adjusted so that we have a 15 to 20 minute transition time in between classes. Unfortunately, we all love to hang out and chat, talk about our workouts, talk about what's going on, whatever it is. We're gonna have to get rid of the hangouts. That transition in between classes will allow us to get rid of the people in the gym before the next group comes in to follow. So that way we're limiting the number of people that are in the gym at one certain time, all right? So I think that I have my little list over here I'm reading, but I think that touched on everything. We just wanna let you guys know, we want to get back in here as soon as they say it's okay, obviously with taking the right precautions. We definitely don't want to revert and run into an issue with the virus or things happen, we're just basically what I'm saying is we're going to take every precaution that we can to make sure that you all are safe, we're safe, the coaches are safe, and we all can get back to fitnessing moving forward. Like I said, I hope you guys are all well. We miss each and every single one of you, and hopefully we'll get the news soon to at least implement phase 1. So any questions, please reach out to Brett or myself. Again, this is a little early, but of course, we just want to let you guys know what we're working on, and we'd love to hear any thoughts or feedback you guys have too. Hope you're well, and we'll talk to you soon.